Good morning, one and all. Welcome to Heart of K. Purple Sky KT here. I'm being honest with you this morning. I am feeling a bit of melancholy at the moment. And it's not necessarily about a book this time, which I'm trying to find a book that I want to sink my teeth into. I have so many books that I haven't read yet. I'm not feeling for comic books, so we'll see how that goes. I have so much to choose from, but I digress. I'm feeling a bit of melancholy because I'm in a point in my life right now where I am attempting to understand anger. Excuse me, my own anger. Like, how do we deal with that? Normally, when I'm angry with someone, I try to talk it out with them. Let's have a conversation. But what happens when you're just tired of talking? I am from an age where believing that a person has good vibes by meeting them, talking to them, getting to know them is a given. It just happened that way. And it doesn't mean that person always had good vibes with you. It's just that's how it starts out. Starts out with good vibes. And then I'll believe you to know that you won't hurt me because I trust you. It's not like that. I mean, I know one person, only one person right now who isn't like that. And no matter how often I would bring it up, it just seems a joke that that person would more believe that in a person that they just romantically feel for than a person that they've known for years. Words were said that were not meant to be said. Things were talked about that were not meant to be talked about. And this is really what's happening. And I feel as normal that I have to correct so much, but I don't want to. And it doesn't mean that I am breaking anything up. I'm not ending anything with anyone. I just feel that I talk too much. I listen. Don't get me wrong. I do listen. Some things I do misunderstand. But I feel like I'm doing all the talking, and I don't want to do all the talking anymore. In that particular situation. So it did leave me angry. It left me very angry. But I don't want to talk anymore, so. Am I wrong? Because it feels like I'm just repeating myself for what? And then I ask myself, how much do I care about this person? I really want to talk about age because what makes me so afraid of making decisions based on my persona now is my age. There comes a time in our lives that we're told that we're the age that we're stuck in our ways. if anything, that's one of my fears, because change is inevitable. I don't want to continue to get comfortable with one thing and it changes on me and I lose out. That doesn't mean I like change. I don't. But there's just so much I'm willing to open myself to before saying, you know what, F it. This is where the bar stops. And yeah, that's where I am right now. How am I feeling? Well, this morning was just a wonder of emotions for me, you know, about this particular thing. And the anger was there. The anger was present. The anger was present, and I was ready to say some words. And then a part of me is thinking not to say any words other than sharing this with you all. And this is my mind, where I go back and forth. You know, I do take my sign very seriously. I am a Libra, you know, it's a scale. So I'm always weighing my options. And if there's anything yeah. See, I made a decision for myself. If anything, I hope is that even if I do decide to let this thing go now, because it's not hurting me, it's just anger, you know? It doesn't make me want to lash out at the person. It doesn't want me to yell and act a fool. It makes me want to use some choice words without raising my voice. I love to be cavalier. Sometimes, not all the time. Either way. At this point, when I feel like I'm angry or upset, I want to have a conversation. I want to talk. But I won't listen because I may be a bit defensive because of whoever that person may be, because of their misunderstanding or misinformation. And in it, I decided to be the best me. Just to be myself. Because the idea that I've grown to accept is that I don't have to hold back my anger anymore. So I'm not holding back my anger. I'm just not allowing it to take over me anymore. My anger, my hurt, my rage, is just there. You know, when people think that I don't have it, but I do. I have a lot of pet peeves. I have so many pet peeves. But they're nowhere close to the things that make me angry. And I'm now happy to feel that I'm open to understanding my anger, especially for my mental health, because it's something that can get in the way of something good. And I don't want that to happen again. But like I said, change is inevitable and I have to change. And I like that. But that person has to change too. I don't know. It's a conversation that has to be had, and it will be had. In due time. That's my faith. That's my hope. But now is not the time. I want you to believe in this love that exists for you, because there is a love that exists for you. I want you to believe that when life, like I do, if you can adopt that, if you can adopt what I believe, that when life has you questioning your reason for living, you find that something, even if it's just my love. I finished watching the Heart of Meditation thing, short series on Netflix, and the last episode, the speaker speaks to I think it's relaxed meditation. I don't know what it's called, but something with an R. Anyway, in this practice, because there's many different ways of meditating, in this practice, the person is just present. And I don't want to let anger take that away from me. I want to continue to be present. Today's a new day, and I'm going to continue to work on my mental health. And I hope that as I continue to work on my mental health, you'll join me for the ride. So please, stay safe. And as always, I love you.